Hello, my name is Sean Policino with the Policino Real Estate Team today, and I am here to share with you buyer down payment assistance. What is it? I get calls all the time where prospective buyers are asking me, I'm a first-time home buyer. What is in it for me? And so we're going to share with you today some of the programs that are available to you and why you would want to reach out to us and help you in that home buying process. So here's a quick intro, and I'll see you on the other side. Welcome back. My name is Sean Policino, and down payment assistance. I tell you what, it's more important today to know what programs are out there to help you in the home buying process. Interest rates just recently have taken a huge increase because the Fed is trying to battle inflation. So I'm going to share with you somebody we all have probably heard about, Dave Ramsey, and his financial podcast where he talks about home ownership and the question whether there's a pending crash coming. And so don't take it from me. I happen to share the opinion of Dave Ramsey, and this is something that I'm sharing with my clients. So I hope you have a realtor in your life that's a professional, somebody that has their hand on the pulse of the market and has a proven track record like me and our team does here at EXP and the Policino Real Estate Team. So we're going to talk about down payment assistance. What is that? Some of the programs that are available. Some of them depend upon your occupation, and some of them depend upon your income. If you make too much money, obviously they're not going to assist you. They believe that you should be able to save on your own. Here in Los Angeles, the maximum income bracket is hovering right around the 94 to 96,000 range. And if it's a husband and wife, you can make more than that, obviously, as a couple. So they're going to look at your income. The term first-time home buyer is really a general term. You're not going to find too many programs that call themselves a first-time home buyer program, because many of these programs, like the down payment assistance and the help with closing costs, are available to people that have owned a home in the past as well. So don't feel like that if you have owned a home that you're out on these programs. You can definitely take advantage of them. So I'm going to post a link here in the chat where you can click and get your free download of our guide called the Down Payment Assistance for Local Home Buyers: How to Buy a Home for Less Money Out of Your Pocket. Okay, and there's some important strategies in here that you should ask yourself. Question: are you ready to buy a home? Are you tired of monthly rent payments going to pay someone else's mortgage? It's not your mortgage. Are you sick of throwing rent money out the window every month instead of investing in your future? This is a question you should ask yourself, because when you're renting, you truly are paying somebody else's mortgage. Lots of people don't think about it that way. The money you're paying could be going into equity and future appreciation in your home. So do you want to buy and own a house but don't have the money for a down payment? This is where down payment assistance will come in. Now, there are many of these programs that are through the state called CalHFA, as well as programs that are federally that will assist you in the down payment, meaning they could have a second mortgage that goes on the back. Some of those are what we call silent seconds, meaning you don't have to make payments. Some of those are interest-free. Some of those, if you stay in the home long enough, will actually disappear and you don't have to pay the money back at all. These are how, so in other words, in an FHA loan, if you have 3.5% down, you get a 3% grant that covers the down payment. All your responsibility is going to be is the closing cost and that 0.5% that's left over. The 3%, certain occupations and certain programs will, that money, that 3% grant will actually disappear and you don't have to pay it back. So you don't have to rent forever. You should consider getting out of that rental trap ASAP. And if you're interested, private message me. I can share a special calculator with you that will show you how much money you're actually losing in appreciation, equity, and the cost of inflation around your money. Okay, so maybe you're like Scott and Chloe, who is covered in my guide. You can click above and see the example of Scott and Chloe that are trying to take advantage of buying a home and take advantage of one of the down payment assistance programs. So they take advantage of the home ownership program, which is related to their income, and a grant. So check them out. You can click on the link above and register and get your free PDF handout. Okay. And then there's another example of a military family that takes advantage of a military grant using their VA loan that covers the closing cost. So because of being a veteran, thank you very much for your service. If you're a veteran, I was a veteran. I am a veteran as well. You get to take advantage of the 100% program that allows you to finance 100%. Okay, but maybe you don't have the money for the closing costs. There are programs in addition to VA that will cover the cost of your closing costs as well. Some lenders will allow you to use a lender credit as well. So we have lots of creative ways to get you into that homeownership position. So if you're watching this channel and you're in the Los Angeles area, or you know what, any area, we have 84,000 agents in our company. We're in 22 different countries. We can literally help you anywhere. Reach out to us. The phone number, I'll put the phone number here below. The Policino Real Estate Team is the name of our team, and you can reach us at the phone number that you see scrolling below. I'll leave that on for just a little bit, and let's go back to some of these programs. So there is an example in my guide that you can get below where Amal and Marie are veterans, and they take advantage of the program using the VA loan that covers their closing costs as well. Additionally, we have another example of one of these programs that have a second that goes on a grant that has 0% interest. And when you use that in combination with an FHA loan, you can literally get in with as little as 0.5%. So there's an example of Stephanie who buys a home for her and her dog in the PDF above. So click the link, grab that. Down payment assistance looks all sorts of different ways. We have special lenders that we work with, as well as our team is experienced and knowledgeable in these programs to be able to help you. So minimal down payment, no down payment, no closing costs, lots of programs that will help you to get into the home ownership program. There's challenges. What are some of the challenges? Maybe it's credit score. Maybe your credit score is too low. These are some of the things that are preventing you from getting into the home ownership position. You're sitting here thinking, I don't have a credit score that's good enough. Well, guess what? FHA doesn't will take your credit score as low as 580, and your interest rate is the same as somebody that has a 700 credit score. So don't let those limiting beliefs get in the way of you buying a home. Reach out to us or a professional in your area, somebody that knows these programs and knows how to help you. If you are, we use a company called Mortgage Ready that will help you get mortgage ready, meaning help you get your credit debt paid down, get your credit score raised if it's too low. So is it your credit score? Is it the price of the home that you want to buy? Thinking and buying something a little less now so that down the road you can buy that perfect dream home is really the smart decision. And so if you're interested in seeing what your monthly payment that you can budget for today can buy you, that's where we come in as realtors. We help you find that perfect home. So is it your employment record? Is it the location that you want to buy in? Is it your current income? All of those can be overcome with a cosigner. Your income could be overcome, or somebody that's going to partner with you, an equity share in the property could also be a cosigner as well. So we have down payment assistance due to your service or your job history, down payment assistance from your state or federal governments, housing assistance grants, and expert realtors on our team that know where these programs exist in the industry and the solution to your problem. So reach out to us. I'm hoping that we get to do business with you. Again, we put this information to help buyers, home sellers, and investors take advantage of the market. So I'm gonna play for you a short script here, short video message of Dave Ramsey talking about what's going to happen in the future. Lots of people thinking today that the market is going to crash, and I hate to tell you, I don't think it's going to crash. Interest rates have risen, but you can always refinance. So I believe what what Dave is saying here. Let me pull this up and show you his clip, and you just listen up, and then we'll come back and wrap up the show here. So here you go.
Okay, not a sin. Just want to put that out there. To be content if you're renting. I know it's not fun.
Yeah, for a period of time, not for a lifetime. But until you can get squared around.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's one thing that we're hearing a lot of is just the frustration of where the market is, and that it's frustrating. Something else we're hearing a ton is the word recession, and we're looking at Q2, closed in June. So we're going to know here in the next week or two, or even sooner, if we are technically in a recession. And so that word is a fear-based word. People say there's certain words around money that when you say it, it's like, that sounds terrible and sounds bad, and what's going to happen? And so actually this was the Instagram post that kind of blew up, because we did one together, and I was like, okay, what happens to the housing market during the recession? And you were like, you explained it. People did not like your answer. So let's let people not like you again here in a moment.
That's what I'm here for. It's my gift.
Explain a recession and what happens in the housing market.
People didn't like my answer because they're wanting to see a house price crash, some of them.
Yes.
And you're not going to see that. And if you don't like that, then you're going to decide for yourself about this stuff. So you can be mad at me, but I didn't do it. I mean, it's just, this is analysis of data. Okay. What a recession is, and by the way, let's talk about what it is.
So that's what Dave's saying here. Dave is saying that, look, a recession is coming, possibly. We had 1 quarter of a recession. The technical definition of recession is when we have 2 consecutive quarters of a recession. But that doesn't mean housing prices are going to crash. And if you check out this video of Dave on his podcast, you can find it on YouTube. He's basically goes in to explain that, look, the data shows that we have in many of these markets, we have a inventory issue, and the supply, when the supply is low and demand is high, prices are going to continue to go up. And over the last 12 months, we've seen some 20% appreciations in many markets. So what will probably happen is we will see those numbers come down, and we may see only between 4 and 5% appreciation or 0% appreciation, but we won't see a crash in the market. That's just not likely, even with the higher rates. By the time these higher rates affect the inflation, the rates will come back down, and the inflation will be satisfied. The demand will still be there because we have a baby boomer generation that is holding onto their homes, and the markets behind them, those generations, are buying the homes as fast as they come on the market. And that's why we have an appreciation issue where affordability has gotten really high. So anyways, down payment assistance, some of these grams can definitely help you. If you're interested in finding out, please reach out to us at the Policino Real Estate Team. And I hope you enjoyed the show. Come back to the channel. Please like and subscribe here on YouTube if you want more content. And whenever we drop a video, you'll get notified. Give us a call later, and we hope you have a great week. Talk to you soon.